cringe. Okay, so the homework challenge. The plan is just get good heals. And then other card. There we go. Oh, Flash Freeze is nice too. This is a really good one. We got Diligent. Arcus is a bit of a pain, and so Talus doesn't matter. I think Arcus we should be fine with though. This one's a really good start, worth going for, and probably the best Seraph for the job as well. Now we just have to get make sure we get the right champ. Friendly units get 1 spike per stack of spikes. We're not spiking. So it takes sketches, I guess, and it pulls the Stewards out. Should make easier early fights. There's Cold Channel. Almost to the point where we could just leave the Stewards in and remove other stuff. I don't care about boss spikes now. I'll just set up Solgard up top. He doesn't have any attack though. Huh. Oh, this is great. I mean, that bit's not so great, but we've got 12 damage and 11 regen. Should be fine. Let's just... Oh, not dead. Let's go ahead and do that. No point taking fire damage if we can avoid it. We do lose a thing here, but I don't think it matters. It's just... Okay, let's just target that guy just to... Look at that. Disgusting. Hey man, how's Kirsty? Any reason particular? Okay. I'm gonna take the offering token. I don't think I want the big damage. I want to be able to get rid of a rubbish card and get a good one in. I think Sting's okay. We just want to be getting our Glimmer's good too, ish. Just want to be getting our spell count up so that he's putting out large amounts of frost. Really looking for a double stack. Having a higher targeted one. It's fine. Hold over on... Oh no, I don't really want it on the offering token. Let's get a -1 on a Wildwood Sap in case we get a dupe option. You can also take Frost Shark as well. Doesn't hurt just to have more. And then remove a Steward at some point. Unfortunately, he'll just sit at the back. I won't do anything with Stuart's, but I'm not too fussed. Or he gets pulled to the front and wins. Now, so the issue here is that Solgard can't even take the first hit. So they'll have to leak. We take 9. No, that's totally fine. Or we hit one of them and take 6. I think basically we just want to dupe as much of the wildwood saps as we can. And just have that regen nice and high, and then it just doesn't matter. Cycle Life is kind of funny, but I wonder if we put it down to 1, does it help us at any point? It only really helps early. A lot of the later game doesn't matter. Oh, skip. Don't want to chop the deck down with rubbish. Maybe if it had an offering option. Because we're having, if we'd gotten that double stacked, it would be so much better. I don't think it matters. Yeah, we actually have to get rid of the Stuart now. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. No, it's gone. Ah, didn't even get Stuart. Nice. Alright, so maybe we just we shark down the bottom. No, we don't have any healing. So shark down the bottom might be good for now. This is really tough on whether we start playing into Talus with the frost. I think we just make sure we not leaking. And occasionally we'll get some in. There we go, right now. Like she's going to hit now for essentially nothing, but take a bunch of frost. So I think that's fine. I think we could have put one of them on that one on there as well. We're on 33, take another 20, and then 13, and then get more frost there, that's fine. Those don't even do that much damage. It's not intensifying that. Oh, it's because he's 25. I didn't figure that. Yeah, it's over. I might do a small amount of damage and don't really care. Getting this one extra turn out of Shark, really nice. Just not having a 5 attacker on the same turn as like a 2 and Talos up top made it a lot less risky here. Already up to 60 for us. Almost didn't even make it here. Okay. Make him quick doesn't do anything. Hoarfrost? That's a strange one. Just because of the amount of frost we're going to generate. But we need that on a turn where it's basically for Seraph or Fel now. Or Arcus. On a turn where they're outside the train and there's nothing else outside there. And they've got some frost on, and then you just go blink and they get double. I don't really want to be taking frost off other units or wanting that frost to kill those units. The only other time would be if you have an enemy that's got very low attack with an enemy with a higher attack and more health, and you don't. So the trade-off is instead of half killing them both, you full kill the enemy with higher attack and not kill the lower one. I just don't think it's worth that. Even with 2 -1s. I just want to be putting rejuves and stuff. Oh, lodestone totem would work. No, not that I've got sketches. It wouldn't. No, we want to revenge. We want to be attacking. Yeah, we want to be attacking, so don't worry about it. Let's just skip. Draw, because we've got the 5-0 cost cards. Still don't really have anything I want to hold over. So I'm not going to. Don't stack, there we go. Plus 20 and consume. I don't know if I would. Well, no. So we don't have to get rid of the Stewards now since they get pulled. I don't really care for that because it gets consumed. And the other ones, like, they actually kind of do stuff. Especially if we're going to have a lot of draw, the offering tokens are worth more because we could be able to get rid of cards we don't want. Which isn't many, we're going to just play a lot of them. So it's not even that big a deal. If you can get money back for not taking, to be honest. I'm just going to take a Wildwood Sap every time I get it off it, and I'm going to dupe it every time as well. Clipped Guard, interesting. We've got 50 health. Do I have my Monster Train loaded up? No, I did. I had to reset the computer, that's right. Okay, so the Clip Guard. All they have are these 2 attack guys and 1 healer. Oh, and they've got the 0 guys. So they're not a lot of attack coming in. We've got 50 health. And actually having this guy attack helps us get a bit more damage. The problem is if one of the first ones makes it to the top. They shouldn't, because we've got Shark on the second. Well, Shark on the second floor might not hit, but we've got the Stewards who will hit, and then Shark. Okay. And we can just put our dude on the bottom, where he's not going to take much of a beating. That's a shame. And Vine Grasp actually wouldn't be too bad. Okay, he's just straight up dying. He's going to do some damage though. Unless... now losing a little bit of health versus what's going on there, so I gotta watch out a little bit. This should be fine now. Not even gonna target that one. Just because the amount of oh, it's actually getting hit in. I could have probably prevented that. Reserve doesn't work as well because the random discard. I think Spike does either. We're going to be playing Outlaw most of our cards. There's going to be some turn maybe. Plus you played on 0 if you're really in a pinch, I guess. Okay, so taking a Wildwood Custodian just to get some bonus draw early is good enough reason to get rid of a Steward, I think. Plus, that's probably enough reason if you're doing this challenge and you set it up this way to take that removal last time. I didn't take a removal before because I'm like, oh, I've got Stewards. Why am I removing? Chip Power is nice too. Just get a little bit of healing boost from the Restore card. Just get one of these spikes. Yeah, that way if you do pick up like a little draw card, the little draw minion or anything else, the Steward's already gone. Whereas now, I'm going to draw a unit somewhere. This one's fine. we take 6 pyre damage. Or best case scenario, Shark doesn't get sketched and we sketch him. Next case, this happens and we're kind of okay with it. We take 6 damage here. Takes 8, we're done. Bit of a shame. I'm not doing anything about it. Am I? We're like 12 over. That flash freeze will get him. Yes, I don't know. I had spell weakness, that's why it was so much. I don't need these rejuves. Okay, this is looking good. Good. That'll be good by the time it gets up there. It's casting spells I can cast down here. As soon as I can't cast a spell. I mean, I could do that, but it seems a little silly. So we're kind of like in a hope and pray position, aren't we? We have a 33 regen. I guess we'll find out. He is applying 100 stacks of frost to himself every turn, though. Could be good. A little strong, maybe. Because of sketches, we don't want anything like this because we can't put it anywhere. We do need to remove the Stuart, though. Same with that. Engraft holdover -1. I mean, it's an incant. I wonder if we even need it. That's not bad, I guess. Nice little 4-point heal as well. Kind of something. Don't want to go there. As the dupe event is always a potential. And I get to remove Stuarts. That one gives me stuff where I actually get to spend gold and like reduce card cost. Maybe get another double stack. But I think if we got the... If we did get the 5 dupe event and just got the Wildwood Saps, it's kind of over. Just, yeah. It'd just be silly. It's kind of strange. So, Arcus Darkness Incarnate. Sin of Failure. Is this Rage Fell? I don't think it matters. Oh, it is Rage Fell. Okay, so there is Sweepers, but it only really matters because it's going to kill those. And it doesn't matter because it gets to our thing first, thing early, right? But he hits for 20, I believe. So straight away we just want to make sure we've got our healing to a point where we're not dying. Not dying is sometimes good. Does mean this guy's going to get a lot of stuff, but we just can't afford to die though. Death usually bad. The downside is our health is low. If we incant, so we don't want to incant here because that would be really bad for us. So 26 and 8 Frostbite puts him from 26 down to 10. That kills that. I don't think that's enough Frostbite over. So that does 11 damage over 2 turns. And he's going to gain 10 armor, so it's probably worth it. Yeah, it's technically worth it, I guess. It does 12 actually because he's already got Frost, and the total was ticking down anyway. Didn't quite put it within kill range though, although we can get him. It's a harvest one. We've got enough now where we're above any damage, so we can just and we can incant. Oh, it's not even the incant one, but we could incant there if we want to because we can do this in an order that makes it not matter. I think we do that one there. That one there. That one there. Oh, that doesn't get him. I would have had to do it the other way around. And I don't think doing the other one would have got that guy. He dies. Frost is going to go up on them, but I don't think by enough that it's going to kill them. That guy, I think that guy gets a hit in. Maybe not now. Also a balance of making sure you get enough incant on Soul Guard, because it's related to the amount of frost he puts out. You're going to get absolutely smacked here. Okay, these guys are dead next turn. There's incant? No, it's harvest. Nice. Putting up 23 frost 3 times. So that's going to be enough to kill everyone, so we can just do that. I think this guy might get up to Frost Shark, but dead, dead, very dying. You're gonna die. Just to raise Soul Guard up. I was going to put it up on Arcus, but it doesn't count. Final wave, and you are very, very dead. I don't want them. Like, taking spreading spells here is bad. We can get it cheaper costed, but just don't. We just get another big thing there, and it's fine. Another big whatchamacallit? Wildwood sap, and then we're good. Could get stuff for Shark. I think looking for here. Like a Cuddle Beards or something, just sort of nails it. Transfer Silence. Jack Strips. Rooted Blow the Pyre for an extra hit of Frost. It helps us with our health. Oh, draw as well. Soul Guard Spores? Yeah. We just don't need them though. So the Stewart's kind of weird because it means that it's something else that needs to die before our sentry starts getting hit. So I'm happy to remove him. I don't mind if the Wildwood Custodian ends up in front of the Frost Shark for a turn or two because we're drawing into stuff. And I want, we want to just get through to hitting our big Wildwood Saps as soon as possible. Spikes and Revenge Frostbite. Yeah, I mean in a standard run, I'd be all over having something like that. But it's late in the run and we'd have to hit... we'd definitely hit 2 -0s. 2 -1s to make it 0. But I want to try and put that on other stuff. I wonder if I want to actually get rid of Foregone Power. Like, is it too much of a liability having them in there versus just playing Restores more? Maybe. Spikes doesn't bother us because we don't attack. Shark in front here is good. Okay, so you go there. You're dead. You're probably dead. Hey Teed, how you doing, man? Okay, so he's got 48 frost on him. He's gonna get a 50 frost and it's not enough. It's kind of a jerk thing, but what can you do? So now we have to sort of measure off how much damage we're willing to take. I'm drawing 9 cards next turn. One of them is that one, so let's go ahead and just put that there. And let's just throw this out. I don't want it anymore. Probably didn't do that because of rooted. So if we go ahead and do that, plus he gets 8 frostbite, which puts him at, what's that, 47? So that's enough. And then if I hit this one on that guy, I definitely get the 0 cost one. That's offering token, the dead weight, play another regen, and then just throw those out like that. Alright, they die on that floor. Eventually. So he'll die next turn on this floor. He's gonna die when he gets there the first time, because how things work with this nuttiness. Okay, and what are we incanting out? We're incanting out 48 stacks of frost. Hey, Stuff Wizard, I'm not doing the math. I worked out a strategy where I don't have to do any. Or the stuff I have to do is kind of like what you'd normally do. Anyway. Okay, it was either that or write some software that did it for me, but then I'd have to input this stuff into it. So I'm like, there's got to be a strategy that means I don't have to think. And I found it. So that's all that matters. We're going to be putting out 50 stacks of frost. And they're going to be over 4 turns, right? Yeah, okay. Let's just, I want to get up above the 26 damage rubbish. Yeah, but sometimes I like that too. You see the X, you press the button, but that only works on bosses, right? During the waves and stuff, you've got to do things and then work out what's the best bit or something else. I didn't want to work out any of that. And sometimes you use it to be like, okay, I'm doing 5 less damage than hit points they have, so I need to do 5 more damage. It's like, nah, I don't want to do that. That's just going to do it. Homework. No math required. Okay. Let's get a dupe on that fella. Let's have a look in here. Hey, my sting would be stronger, and I don't really care, but I don't know what else I'm doing. So let's get a double stack on our other wildwood sap there. I guess we put magic power on this. Seraph's gonna get rid of these cards, so I guess we have to watch out for that. Do we care? Probably not. Let's get -1 on that. I'd put a holdover on that if I could. I don't want to remove consume on that. Do I? When we're drawing enough, maybe remove... No, because then Seraph is just going to consume it again anyway, right? Oh, maybe not. We could re-roll those trinkets. Oh, there we go. Let's take one of those. Oh, good. So now I don't actually want to remove these because I could just play them, and they're 8 Frostbite, and then and then they're gone. And I think I'm okay with that. So the one thing that worries me the most is top floor dudes. Because we don't want the Scourges. And we want these guys getting frost for a long time. Okay, but one of the other things too is being on top means I get a little bit more regen up, but I don't think we do. I just don't think we do get more regen up. And since I can get 11 regen right now, I think I'm happy to do this. That's consuming, that's not. Okay, so the only thing I have to look out for is an insta-death, which, like, this is 30, 40, 43, that's fine. Take that one from the pyre. Maybe we don't. We do. Rooted. I guess what's rude here as well too. That one's dying, but I can't get to this one. Oh, that's the one that's not consumable, so don't do that. We could get rid of the sting. I think we just get rid of our sting here. Yeah, I'm okay getting rid of the sting. And then play that one for extra regen. I just want to conserve my pyre health too. Oh, he died and the other one was rooted. I might have been able to hit him with a spell. That's alright. I don't think it matters. I think this one's over. That's our holdover one, so let's not play that first. I guess we could play these ones first now. You're dead, and you're going to die, and you're going to get frost, so I don't have to worry about this floor. We don't really have to worry about this floor. So yeah, things like getting rid of flash freezes is fine. Hold on to that. think I want to hold on to that and use it as a consume. Plus, is getting it, like just getting that regen stack as high as possible just for waves. I don't think it matters. I don't think there's any waves in this fight that hit hard enough, except maybe this one. 15, 25, 30, 38. Only because he put one down, but yeah, as you can see, it doesn't matter. Let's consume one of these. If they don't hit the engraph, nice. Probably should have consumed that actually. Nah, that's fine. So we're going to put out 4 lots of 50 spikes, so they're all dead. Alright. You are all dead. Let's just go ahead and do that then. 4 lots of 60 frost. Seraph has 400 frost. You okay? You feeling alright, dude? You sure? Looking a little cold. I can't kill this guy. Oh, I can't kill him this turn. I can kill him next turn, though. No, I'm going to warm up his limbs just that little bit. You know, just that little bit. Oh, look how rude that is. Yeah, that's a problem, I guess. Final wave? I'm not sure, but I think he's in a world of poop. That's 66, 67 regen. I'm applying 88 frost per attack. He's hitting 3 times a round, which will apply, I didn't want to do maths, like 260 frost per hit. He's got 420 frostbite right now, so if that matters. $900 frost, 1100 frost, 1476. Idiot. No maths required. Homework done. First try. Soulguard's not as good as Shark. He's too weak. Ah, and he gets a crown. The irony of freezing out Seraph only to ignite hell again. Yeah. I mean, maybe if they didn't freeze hell over, we wouldn't have this sort of power. It's my best Stygian score, 43k. Holy crap. New personal record. Frostbite applied, 11,161. We beat this week too. Up from 5,088, which was up from like 4,200, I think. And then we just doubled it. Hey, Irish Jackson, you hereby confess you shall be shamelessly copying this strat for that challenge. Look, I don't blame you. I said at the start of the run, I was only going to do this challenge, like I wasn't going to do the math, right? I was going to like write a program to do it for me, or do something in Excel that would do it. But that means I would have to input it. That feels like more work than doing the math. and a pain in the butt. And no one should have to do that. So I thought there has to be some brain-dead strat. That 1 grey square displeases me too. It's the Umbra champion, the new Umbra champion. So the strat is, if you missed the start of the video, you feel free, it'll be up on YouTube tomorrow, or maybe the next day. You roll specifically Soul Guard with non-exiled Awoken, so that you have the heals. I could just do it. I could have written a program that did a screen scan, but that would have taken time, and I would have to train it and do some other things. You re-roll at the start until you get Wildwood Sap openings. Okay, I got Wildwood Sap and Flash Freeze, I think it is, which was like even better. Okay, and then of course you want Soul Guard. You want to not have Seraph the Patient. You preferably you don't want the new Seraph at all, and you really don't want Sap Seraph or Cleanse Seraph. Sap Seraph would be really hard because of Shade Wings. It'd be a problem. You might have to take a Spike route if you want to do that one. And Cleanse Seraph, I think we could have done okay with Cleanse Seraph, because I don't think Cleanse Seraph cleanses shards, but regen would be a bit rough. And then the idea is I duplicated the Wildwood Sap, put -1 on it straight away, went to a shop first, didn't go to worry about units at all. It didn't matter about sketches. I would have bought a shark and put him on the second floor anyway. But sketches just came, so I didn't have to get rid of the Stuarts until later, and then I did get rid of them. And it literally was just apply as much regen as possible, as quickly as possible with the Wildwood Saps. Double stacking them, of course, to make them cost 1 instead of 0, because game hates us. Yeah, and then dupe those ones. So you've got as many, 10 regen, 1 costed Wildwood Saps. Took draw every step of the way, made things cost 0. Just play cards. Play all the regen. Busted combo. Win challenge. Next. No soup for you.